Hello viewers, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. I wanted to jump on now. It's the 29th of June in Australia. I wanted to jump on before the 1st of July and take a look at Prince William and Prince Harry. They will be meeting up in the UK to unveil a statue of their mother, Princess Diana, in Kensington Gardens. Now, the big, question in the media is, will the brothers get on? Let's have a look at the tension. Are they still going to be at war? Of course, they have fallen out as a result of family issues. I'm just going to call them family issues. Prince Harry has moved to the US, with his American wife, Meghan, Duchess Meghan, formerly the actress Meghan Markle. And Prince William has remained in his role as heir apparent after Prince Charles and with his wife, the Duchess of Cambridge, and they're carrying on the family business. So Prince Harry has flown already he's in the UK, he's quarantining at Frogmore, and they'll be together on the 1st of July for the unveiling of that statue dedicated to his late mother in Kensington Palace. I've read, why am I doing this reading? Well, I'm interested in what comes forward. I have done a couple of readings now on Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan, and also I've channeled Princess Diana. The reason that I am focused on them is it's been a long time since I've seen such disgusting vitriol that has been directed toward Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan. It's almost breathtaking. It is an unreal kind of commentary, savagery. It is savage. It's primitive, and it's dangerous. And so that from that point of view, I have looked at them to try and understand why people think they can be so primitive, uncivilized. It's like a distortion of reality. There is commentary on social media that Meghan and Prince Harry's recent birth of their recent child, Lilibet Diana, is again a surrogacy or a doll. I mean, there were rumours going around that didn't even believe Duchess Meghan was pregnant. And go back and have a look at my readings on them. I just don't understand how people can, when they don't know the people involved, can drag them through the mud in the way that they're doing. Prince Harry, I've always long admired for the work that he's done, following in the footsteps of his mum. Prince William, I had always admired as well. Less so when he tried to reinvent the narrative around his mother and his father, Prince Charles, and honed in on what he described as his mother's paranoia. He very much ran the line of the monarchy in that one. And so Prince Harry, I go to Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan, and I want to see, whether or not Prince Harry and Prince William can mend their fences. When I opened up for this reading, I very much got that the birth of Prince Harry's daughter, funnily enough, Lilibet Diana, will be a healing in time to come, that the next generation, it's like a family tree, which has roots, which can't be excoriated or removed, and that even though the brothers are on two different pathways, really different pathways, nevertheless they share that heritage, they share that family legacy, and so if there is going to be an occasion that will soften the feud, if you just want to call it that, it will be the unveiling of this statue to their mother. It's okay for them to go their separate ways. It's okay for them to be in and out of that's sometimes the way with families. You can be estranged for some time, and then things bring you back together. What we're seeing is what we see sometimes in our own families or our own extended families. It's not uncommon, but what is uncommon is the level of vitriol that has been hurled at Prince Harry from UK, mainly people in the UK. And it does them no good to carry that level of vitriol. So let's have a look at some cards, some oracle cards and then we'll drill down on the tarot. I'm pulling from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Let's have a look at 2 or 3 cards that really sum up the energy, where it's heading. I'm still getting that family tree. And could even be, going back into past lives as well. It's, karmic in a way. Between them, there's a karma there. And ultimately, Prince William will have to accept, because I don't think he has accepted, his brother's choices. Okay, so 2 or 3 cards to sum up the energy. Yeah, there is a fairly wide chasm between them. But we've got transpersonal. So transmuting what is inside. This is ancestral karma as well. I do believe it's also in terms of that family type of karma. It has to do with unresolved karma between Prince Charles and Princess Diana as well. That is still playing out. And it's playing out within the sun, through the sons as well, through the choices that the sons are making. I'm quite sure that Prince William wants to be loyal to his father. Prince Harry wants to be loyal to his mother. He's very much found a love match with Meghan, very much so. And whether it lasts or whether it doesn't, I haven't really looked that far, other than to say that she has filled a gap within him. Now, watchers, transpersonal, we are all watching this situation. And, it, in some ways, the commentary on it, the vitriol, is a product of how we view the monarchy, or how some people view the monarchy. The trade-off for supporting the monarchy is ownership. They feel like they have some sort of ownership here. Watchers, transpersonal. Let's see what else is there. Skybridge, possibility for union. So there is a possibility. I'm just seeing that there's a transformation or transmutation process that is needed for them to come back into alignment. What is that light there? I think that is the light of their mother, is what is going to transform this situation, their possibility of a union. Magician's sword, confidence in your magic. So both of them together have this sword. Both of them can manifest. They were born into privilege. They were born into very influential roles. And I do believe that part of this transpersonal transmutation energy for them is to go above the fray, including the influence or agendas of both the Prince Charles and Princess Diana, and to come out like independent souls or independent people in their own rights. And they will somehow loosen that baggage that both of them carry, because they do carry that. They do. Harry carries it on his back. And Prince William, as the heir to the throne, carries it heavily as well. So neither one is right or is wrong. The energy is what I'm looking at. That's what I asked for. And it looks like they're going to come above the fray. They're going to be able to rise up above this. Now, part of that also is understanding the differences between the two. Harry is very much coming into his own divine purpose. Prince William always had his mapped out from the time that he was born. Prince Harry, of course, is finding his. Now, Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. Okay. So there's a freedom once they transmute this negative energy, this unresolved karma that we were all witnessing between their parents. Once they come into their own divine purposes, they are going to come above the fray, rising above the fray, possibility of a union. So, next we have repairing the veil, forgiveness. So I do think that this occasion of unveiling the statue will bring them a healing. We don't need to be right up there and witness this, but I feel that their mother's energy will be what will draw them together. This occasion, it could even be that Prince Charles makes some kind of concession there as well. It would be helpful for these two adults to witness some kind of healing of that karma between their parents. But needless to say, they're both going to rise above the fray, and Prince Harry is very much finding his divine purpose in life, and he'll be good at it, and he'll do a lot of good, and he does have a love match with his wife. And the daughter, Lilibet Diana, will play quite a prominent role in some way in the future on the stage, even more so than Archie, their son Archie. Okay, let's have a look at what the tarot might say. Will the rift be mended between Prince William and Prince Harry? I'm just getting that sword. I think they're going to, that's communication. I think they're going to sit down at some point and have that conversation. Both of them know that this is not, this kind of fracture is not, neither of them want it. Now we have the Lovers here. Again, Prince William needing to accept that his brother has a different pathway now. He's married. He's always sort of been the third wheel there with Prince William and the Duchess of Cambridge, the High Priestess. So this is intuition and things coming to the surface, things yet to be revealed. They don't fully understand, even though they've read about it, they grew up with it, they don't fully understand what happened with their father and their mother in a way that would heal them. The Two of Cups, yeah, they're going to come back together. This is a coming back. I do feel that there is a healing energy here for them. The Queen of Swords in the past, a woman I think already has paved the way for them. The Queen of Swords, this is around communications. There could have been a letter written, which we don't know about. We don't have to know about it. But either from the Duchess of Cambridge or the Duchess Megan, somebody has written and tried to heal this. There's also a an energy from their mother as well coming through this card. There's a guidance there. Now, the King of Coins, Virgo, Taurus, that's what's crowning this reading. It could be their father. I'm not sure what the Prince of Wales star sign is, but this is a Virgo type energy. Who's the Virgo? But this also indicates business, and it also indicates money flowing. And because it's this Virgo energy, there's hard work needed here. The Four of Wands in the immediate future. This is a good card to see. All pointers indicate a healing, a family reunion, a coming back together, a family occasion, the Four of Wands, that will bring them together. I've always seen that. I've always seen the two families coming together. And it will be once they've had to go on their separate ways, their separate pathways, one in one continent, another in the other. But together they do work that the world will benefit from. The King of Wands in the here and now, leadership, courage. One or both of them is stepping forward and showing that courage. Now, I've got two kings. Have I got their father here? The Ace of Coins here, new starts. New starts, courageous new starts are in the here and now. This is the energy. There's nothing superficial about this energy. Courageous new starts are here. Both on the part of Prince Harry in America with Meghan and the philanthropy and other work that he's doing, using his influence, but also Prince William and his wife stepping up and stepping into their roles as well. The Star in the hopes and fears. Can you see this energy that really does transmute, rise above the fray of so much vitriol? I can't even sit in the commentary on social media, particularly, underneath the BBC site as well. It's just shameful. It really is. It is shameful, shameful, shameful. Now we have the Empress and Abundance. What is crowning this reading? Their mother. Their mother is crowning this reading. This is also the new baby as well. Lilibet Diana will be an important influence in years to come here. But there is just reunion everywhere, and it is reunion around the unveiling of this statue. Clarifying that is isolation, review, thinking, deep thinking. You don't get to this Empress energy unless you're doing that review, unless you're doing that real introspection. You might be in the dark, but there's a lamplight here. Their mother is their lamplight. And we've got the Ace of Wands. There is definitely a new start for those brothers. They will come together. The strength of their relationship is their joint heritage, their family legacies, the things that bind. And we've got the Empress as the outcome. They will come together without a doubt. There is a family reunion here. So many cards that indicate that the rift will be healed. The Eight of Coins, there is work to be done. And, some of this is around them being both financially independent. Prince Harry being financially independent. The Chariot card, things moving very quickly. And we've got the World, endings and beginnings, new beginnings. So in Prince Harry's breaking away from the monarchy, literally, even though it looked like it was destructive at the time, it's actually exactly what was needed. And it's actually healing. It's healing some of what went on with his parents. It's bridging that gap. It's transmuting. It's allowing them to rise above the fray. And I think Prince William gets it. At some point, he gets it. He understands and gets it. And that's when the reunion occurs. So, yeah, there's some really nice energies here. Really nice. I want to ask, does Prince Charles, does he actually understand at such a deep level? Does he understand what is going on here? Does Prince Charles want healing? And is he going to move toward any sort of healing here? Because in some ways, once Prince Charles and Prince Harry reunite, it'll be easier, much easier for William. Much easier. He won't feel like he's sort of the meat there in the sandwich. Prince Charles. Does Prince Charles desire a healing with his son? We'll test the mettle of Prince Charles. Does Prince Charles desire a healing? I think he does. He wants to meet his grandchild as well. He's reviewing. Again, some of this will be how much he can contribute to take the financial burden off Prince Harry, who's never had to worry about money in the past, who now has to look after the security of his family. There's a review here on Prince Charles's part, challenged by the truth, the Ace of Swords. So when he's able to face, there's some kind of truth that needs to come out. Once that full truth comes out, and I guess that's a heart-to-heart with his son, there's some kind of review that goes on here. Yeah, the son. You know, when I opened up, I saw him, regardless of what you think of Prince Charles, whether you like him or don't, it doesn't really matter. He does desire a reunion with his son. I saw Harry the young Harry, sitting beside his father in the garden, and he does. The son, happiness. He does desire. In the past, we've got the Five of Cups. Need I say more about this card? I think it's been really, it's impacted everyone in that broken-hearted way. The Page of Swords, there's some kind of truth that needs to come out. I do feel that there was some slander or gossip that impacted, that he heard, and he needs to hear the truth from his son. So in the immediate future, we've got retreat. It's very complex, but in the here and now, we've got the Two of Wands. So a plan, a reunion that comes to fruition in time. The environment around is the Hierophant, the higher self. So he is thinking of how he's going to do this. They both are thinking about how they're going to do this. There's been acrimony, bitterness, disappointment on both levels. The Knight of Swords, there's a lot of, the communication is not easy between the two. There's a lot of unspoken things that need to come out. There has been others around Prince Charles that have been telling him, or he's been advised badly in a way. And it's a complete fracture. So until they sit down and they talk together, and that there's an open communication and the truth coming out, truth on the table, that's really when the relationship will be on a better footing. So we have the Hermit. Oh, that's a beautiful lot of orbs coming out of that card. So this is an important reading. Isolation, needing to review, look at things in a different way. The Seven of Cups, some kind of choice, but not being able to make the right choice. Prince Charles feeling like he's been restricted as well. So that relationship will take longer to heal. Both need to come together and really get that truth on the table. There are things that Prince Charles has been told that have been not truthful. He's not been well advised, and the healing will be rather brutal in terms of truth coming out. So there's a process to be gone through there. But in terms of William and Harry, it is the light of love that lifts them above the fray, and they will have this reunion. So I'm going to leave it there. I have to say, any vitriol, any nasty, horrible, trashy, negative comments about any of them, particularly the Duchess of Sussex, Duchess Meghan. She seems to be the one that has been hit hardest. And yes, I do think there is an element of racism there. People don't check themselves for racism. They need to. They need to. But anyway, I'll leave it there. There's reunion coming for those brothers, and it will please their mother to no end. It will really put a smile on her face, because I think, when you pass over, you don't lose your personality. It's still there. And I know that we know that she would want them to heal and come together. And it looks like they are. And she's instrumental in a big way in that. Okay, thank you for tuning in.